Hi you guys, welcome back to Creatively Crafted Life. My name is Melanie, and I promised that we would talk about the mystery bin. It looks like there's a lot of paper pads in here, which could be interesting. I have told myself I'm not allowed to buy them anymore, but every now and then I come across a good deal where they're like $5 for a paper pad and I don't feel quite so bad. I also had in there, and I took them out because it was too heavy to lift, I have some 12 by 12 paper in white and black. There was also a sale on that, so you know, got to stock up when it's on sale, I guess. Or that was probably what I told myself. So the good news is this is really easy to sort. I think I have space on my shelf for this. This is back stock, so you know, if I do run out of room or don't have enough room, this can go in the closet. I'm not sure where in the closet, but in theory it can go in the closet. So we're going to put this aside. We'll worry about this at the end when we're finished and see where we end up. But the big stuff is the stuff in the bin. It's all coming back to me now. A lot of this stuff was stuff that I had gotten last fall. I had attended a couple in-person events and I had won a couple prizes. I had done some shopping at their local store. Yeah, I've got all sorts of things in here. So I think I've divided it into 3 sections. One is all the loose stuff. I think this is cardstock, maybe some sticker sheets. I'm sure there's sticker sheets in here. And then I've got collections and then paper pads. I don't know if we'll get it all through all of that today, but let's aim for this. And I'm going to try and keep in mind that even though this is relatively new to me, that if it's something that I would have purged if I had found it in my regular stash, then it's time to let it go, right? So I do have, this is a cover from a class that I took, and the white cardstock is perfect. It's great quality. So I do reuse those instead of recycling them. So that's just going to go in my solid section. I've got some basil, so that's going to go in there too. And let's see, I need more space, I think. Let's just go through this. We're going to purge this, and we're going to purge this, and this we're going to put in blue. So that's going to go in the solid. This is a sticker sheet. We got a sticker sheet. We've got some copper foiling, which is quite nice, and I have a foil section, so that's where that's going to go. This is embellishments. They're actually cut-aparts. And this was kind of their Thanksgiving, I think, collection way back in the day. So what I will probably do with this is I'm just going to cut these apart and then put them in my binders. I know I already have a piece of this in my kit starter section. I don't think I need to keep 2, so we're going to purge that. I have a glitter specialty paper section, so that's where that's going to go, as is this piece. Now, let's see if we can see this a little better. It's pretty, right? It's a piece of vellum. So these are both going in specialty. This one also is going to go in specialty. It's like a wood veneer, I think. Kind of cool. It looks almost like Tim Holtz mat, Ranger mat, but it is wood, a wood veneer or wood paper, which I think would be really fun to die cut. So that's also going to go in my specialty section. This is another piece of vellum. Maybe I had some method to my madness in this stack. And it is a pink. I could put this in specialty, but to be honest, because it is a solid pink, I'm going to move this into my pink section. Okay, we have some more foil. Now I don't actually use foil as a 12 by 12 sheet. I will use it for die cutting, which is why I do have it separated out. I have from 49 and Market Color Swatch Eucalyptus, and I don't think all of this is the same collection. I think some of this is Tranquility, but it has a similar color feel to it, and I have quite a few of those. So what we're going to do is we are going to put this in with the turquoise teal, you know, where all the other stuff went. I also have 49 and Market. This is Tranquility also, but it's got more of a pink vibe to it, so that's going to go in the pinks. This is definitely blue. And I know where I bought this from. This was from my local scrapbook store, and they had a sale, and I went crazy, clearly. This is going to go in my mixed media backgrounds. This is going to go in green. Ooh, this gets tricky, right? What color would you put this in? I think probably the turquoise and teals. This is going to go in mixed media background. It's going in pink. This is going to go in blue, I think. Yeah, let me put this one in Kit Starter. This is going in pink. Elena from 49 Market is gorgeous as well. This is going to go in the teal section. This is going to go in orange. 49 and Market. This just says Vintage Artistry Collections Volume 2. We'll put this in green. And that's going to go in mixed media backgrounds. This one's going to go in pink, as is this one, as is this one. This is going in yellow. Okay, Hip Kit. I'm going to put this in Kit Starter. Graphic 45. This is going to go in teal. This is a shimmer cardstock. I've got a few pieces of this, and I do have a shimmer cardstock section. Or I could put it by color, and I think I've got a little bit of both going on. So I think we're going to go with color in this case, and blue and gray. Graphic 45, this is like this circus theme, and I hate to say this, but I'm going to purge this one. Jen Hadfield, I think I have a fair amount of her collection here. Let's flip this around. This is from Flower Child. Well, maybe I don't have a fair amount. I guess I just have a little bit. This one I bought specifically because of the cassette tapes, and I have stories from my childhood I want to document. So again, this is going to go in my story prompt section if I can ever find where I put it. And this is going to be music in the 80s and 90s. I'm going to put this one in Kit Starters, and I'm also going to put this one in Kit Starters. Okay, now we got Vicki Boutin Where To Next, and I think I have a fair amount of that. The question is, do I want to keep this as travel, or do I want to break this up? So we've got lemons and a blue, this floral piece, this floral wreath. This one's definitely travel. Black and white, the butterflies, the blue. I like those together. We've got the clouds, which has a travel vibe to it. We've got the hibiscus, which definitely has a tropical feel. We've got the hearts. That's got a map. And then the ticket stubs, definitely. I think what I'm going to do is I am going to keep all of these together as travel. But I'm going to put this, where's the ticket stub one? I'm going to put the ticket stub one on top, and we will put this in the main travel. Even though it does kind of have a tropical feel, I think it's more useful for like just generic everyday. So I like to keep my collections. I don't know if I've talked about this recently, but these are record sleeves that I just purchased off of Amazon. I'm reusing the ones that I dismantled, if you will, from the other declutters. And then what I like to do is just add the vendor or manufacturer. So in this case, it was actually the designer, Vicki Boutin Where To Next, and the name of the collection. And I add that as a tab so that when this goes in the calyx unit, I can use the tab to pull it out easily, and I know what I have to flip through. Oops, this one's got to go in there as well, right? Yeah. Okay, now we got Paige Evans Blooming Wild. I do like this paper. I think I'm going to put this in with Paige's stuff. We've got the alphabet with the blue floral. I'm also going to put that in with Paige's. This one, I think I might have purged this one already. But at this moment, I like the rainbows. So we're going to put that in with Paige's. What do we got here? The green floral. I'm also going to put in with Paige's stuff. They just look like her. And same with this floral and this floral. And these hearts will move over there as well. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that doesn't not scream Paige. So all of those are going to end up in Paige's section. Okay, I actually bought all of these. I remember this now. This was from Joann's when they had their sales on cardstock where you can get like 25 cents a sheet or something like that, and I go to town. These butterflies, I'm pretty sure I created a kit with this already. I'm like, right? You guys tell me, do you remember? I'm going to put this in kit starter. I'm going to put this in Maggie Holmes. I clearly liked the 2 sheets, so this one's going to go in pink. We've got a marble, but I really love the blue. So the blue is going to go in my regular blue stash. Not a fan of this floral, but I do like this. I'm going to put that in with the mint or teal color. Okay, we've got some purple, which we will put in purple. I know, insightful, right? Floral will go in with Maggie Holmes. This is going to go in yellow. And this is going to go in yellow. Pretty sure I have this animal print in her stuff already, but we will put that over there. And we're also going to put this one in green. Oh, we still got more. The cameras, I think we are going to put this in Maggie Holmes. The cut-aparts, this is pretty. Maggie Holmes. See, I knew I had more Jen Hadfield. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. It just got mixed up. Okay, that changes my mind about how I want to handle this. Because this is definitely a 70s kind of vibe, and I'm wanting to document my childhood, I am actually going to keep these all together. Now, do I love every single one of these patterns? Maybe not, but because I have a specific purpose for it, I'm okay with keeping them all at this point. When I'm finished, you know, with this collection, then, you know, I can deal with it then. So this one is going to be a little bit different. I'm still going to label it like I did the other one, but because I have a specific purpose for it, it's going to go in the story section when I find it. Hadfield, Flower Child. Put that on. And sticky note. 1970s childhood. And I found another sheet of Vicky Boutons. I really love this sheet, which is why I think I bought 2 of them. I think they'll make great embellishments. Okay, I also bought a lot of stuff from Hip Kit on Black Friday, so I have more than just here. I've got some other stuff floating around. Have no fear. I am going to put this in pink. This will also go in pink. I'm going to put this in orange. This is fun. I really like that. I'm going to put that in blue, floral, and in orange. I actually think I like the orange better. Geometric print and a black dot. I'm going to put this in kit starter. I'm going to put this in purple. Ooh, they're both pretty, but I don't have a lot of purple, so let's move that into purple. The floral and a black and white. I don't actually care for this floral, so this is going to go in neutrals. My stack over on the side is getting pretty precarious. This is going to go in Kit Starter, as is this, although that pink is really pretty. This is going to go in blue. This is really pretty too, isn't it? I'm going to put this in mixed media backgrounds. Look at this one. Oh, that's pretty. That's mixed media backgrounds as well. Now this is pretty, but I just don't see me using it for a layout. As a base page, I don't know. Would I? It's just too pretty to not, so let's put that over there. I've got a black and white floral or this turquoise. I think I'm actually going to put this in the blue turquoise section. This is really pretty too. Oh my goodness. Why do they make the decisions so hard? I'm going to put this in yellow actually. I just think I'm more likely to use it there. Oh, some mixed media butterflies. Let's put that in Kit Starters. How great are these tags? Library visit. I have a story about this too. Isn't that great when you see a piece of paper and the stories start flooding? I have a story that I want to tell about my childhood visits to the library. I think that would be fun. Fun piece of paper to use for that. I'm going to put this in Kit Starters, I think. Yeah. And this one we're going to put in purple. This is pretty. Kit Starters. I mean, that's gorgeous too, right? I'm telling you, I'm tempted to subscribe again. I'm tempted to subscribe. But if you do get in on their Black Friday sales and stuff, you get access to quite a bit of stuff anyways. So hit Kit. So it's kind of one of those things where it's like, mixed media background. Okay, I'm not a fan of the bats, and I'm not a fan of this. That's going to be a purge. And I'm going to purge that one. Maybe I spoke too soon. I think we've seen this one before. We're going to purge that. We've got the trees. I do like this. Let's put this in the pink section. Not the most gorgeous piece of paper. Not so much, but this is really nice. I'm going to put this in my winter. The pears, we're going to purge that one. I'm going to put this in Kit Starter. Here's that big bold print again. I think I already have this in Kit Starters, but yeah, I do have it in Kit Starters. I'm pretty sure I have it in Kit Starters. Let's put this in yellow. The skulls, no, and I'm not overly fond of that, so let's get rid of that. This picture here, or this paper here, I've never been, but I would love to go to the East Coast in the fall, and I know it's probably not as densely populated as this, but that's what I think of when I look at this particular piece of cardstock. So because of that, I am going to stick this in my travel papers, and I'm going to put just a note on here. Not that I have a story yet, but I'm just going to put kind of like a bucket list. You know, sometimes your scrapbook papers, you know, drive you to do certain actions so you can use the paper. So I'm going to put here bucket list, East Coast in fall, which will be extremely hard because fall is my busiest time of year at work, but maybe someday, So that's going to go in the fall section. We're almost through. So this is actually just cardstock, not cardstock like a backer, which I like to use as dividers. We've already seen this piece, I think, once before. Did we? Looks familiar, but I'm going to put this one in green. Whew. I'm going to purge that piece. This looks like green. We're going to put this in purple. Put that one in red, and I know we've seen that one before. We've seen this one before too, so I'm going to put this one in yellow. A few of these patterns we've seen a couple times. This would actually make a cute page kit. So let's see, seeing as we have so much purple here, what about this one? And maybe one of the yellows? I mean, we could do, of course, the turquoise colors or whatever, but yeah, How about that? I think I like that. Okay, so we got a page kit. I know I have talked about this one before. Again, if I can ever find where I put all those stories, because I really do want to tell the story, I'm going to write it down here, and this is going to be living in a big city. This is another story prompt. Okay, this has got like little tickets, which would make great embellishments, but the blue is too pretty, so you can tell I have a thing for blue. I think I have a thing for blue because they don't do blue a lot. You know, it's so much of that tealy kind of turquoisey blue that when they have a real blue, it's just like, yes, that's it. Okay, these are a lot of sentiments. You could easily cut them out. This is from Pink Fresh. I am actually going to purge this piece. I have this piece already in my page fillers that we talked about, so I'm going to purge that. We've got a piece of blue, which is going to go in the blue solids. So this was from a Scrapbooking Cards Today class, leftover bits. I'm going to purge this one, and I'm going to put this in the turquoise section. Sweet Rush, Vicky Boutin. I'm going to put that in green. Actually, changing my mind. Do I like that? I actually don't mind that. Actually don't mind that at all. So we'll put it in with the Pink Fresh kit. Okay, more Paige Evans. This is Garden Shop. Do I have much of that? Well, this looks like what we're starting with. So this is going to go on Paige Evans, Paige Evans, Paige Evans, and we're going to put that in orange. I got too many piles here. I can't even see what I've got going where. I think that goes down in here somewhere. We're almost finished this section. Okay, I've got some photo play cut aparts, which are cute. So we're going to put that in my Christmas vintage traditional. We've got sticker sheets. That's what these are from. These are from leftovers from classes. So yeah, so I've got quite a few sticker sheets in here that need to find their way to a better home than in a pile, I guess is what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure I already have this piece of paper. I must have loved it so much that I got it twice, or maybe it was just a freebie. But I'm going to put this one in the kit starter too because I think it's just pretty. This one here from Photo Play, Hello Lovely, I also think would make a great kit starter. Some of more 49 and Market. I love this one with all the stamps on it. I think it's just gorgeous, and I love that color of blue. Yep, definitely love blue. This one's another 49 and Market going in pink. This is Pink Fresh Flower Market. I actually have this collection. It's coming up, so we'll move that over there for now. This is from Minte Papers Elodie. I think this is a beautiful piece of paper. The back side has like this eyelet lace. This is going in kit starters. And then I have from Asuka again, Very Sweet. I thought these would be great for some of my baby photos maybe. I have some, not a ton, that haven't been documented, so we're going to put that in the baby section. This is going to go, it can go in travel. Do we want to put it in travel? Yes, let's put that in travel. Pink Fresh Brighter Days. I do like this big stripe, but I also don't mind the gray. So I think we're going to do one in each. And this is Delightful from Pink Fresh. We're going to put that in yellow. That's another gorgeous pattern. This is also from Asuka. This was called Gingham Love. It's from 2023, so it's really new, but I'm going to put this in the same as that other sweater pattern. Also from Asuka, what's this one called? Moon Bunny Celebration. I have no idea how I would use this, you guys, but I just think it's pretty. And look at the back side. That's equally as pretty. Totally do not go together. At least I wouldn't associate them together. I'm going to put this in pink 49 and Market toast paper. I'm going to put that in backgrounds. P13 flowerish. I bought these as cut-aparts, but to be honest, I think I really like the back better. Do I? I thought these would make cute cards. Yeah, let's put these in with my cards. Card making, yeah. Oh, I have a story for this one. I know exactly why I bought this one. So, in the 1980s, the city that I grew up in Canada, had a tornado. And it was a pretty big tornado. And it still causes me anxiety today when I see those big cumulus clouds building. It freaks me out a little bit. I don't have any stories about, I don't have any photos of it. I might be able to go in and find like an article or something about it. But we were in the basement of our house, under the stairs. My dad was a volunteer firefighter, and he had to go out, to help with the different emergencies that were happening. And it was scary. Now, growing up in the Canadian prairies, you would think that this would be a regular occurrence. It's the only tornado I've ever lived through. So for those of you that live in Tornado Alley, Kansas, Oklahoma, all of those places, like, whew, I don't know how you do it, because like this freaked me out. So let's call this Edmonton tornado. Okay, and then the last piece is from Prima. It's peach tea, and I'm pretty sure, I don't think I bought it because of the cut-aparts, but they are pretty. I'm pretty sure I bought it because of this piece, which I'm going to turn it into a page kit. Whew! Okay, you guys, I gotta do some cleanup because I got piles everywhere. We didn't purge a lot, but then that's to be expected, right? Because these were all recent purchases in the last half a year, so not shocking there. But I do have piles everywhere that need to be cleaned up before we tackle the next bit. And that is going to be it for today's video. Bit of a cliffhanger. We still have quite a bit to go through in this mystery box, so stay tuned. Until then, like and subscribe if you haven't already done so, and until next time, happy organizing.